Hey, everybody. Happy day after Thanksgiving Day. Happy post Thanksgiving Day. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving with family and friends and lovers and whoever else. And if you had to work yesterday, I hope you still had a wonderful day, and hopefully somebody made you a plate. But anyway, you guys, I'm up here just decorating the cake. I have a Odell Beckham theme birthday cake that I'm working on. I already got the base coat on the cake, so I'm just doing the decorating now. And it's a Odell Beckham, for those who might not know who he is. He is a football player. He plays for the Cleveland Browns. And the person who I'm making the cake for, which is a 9-year-old, I guess he must be a Cleveland Browns fan. Either that, or maybe his father just requested a Cleveland Brown cake because he's a Cleveland Browns fan. But actually, the little 9-year-old boy that I'm decorating this cake for, his birthday is tomorrow. But his dad requested to pick the cake up tonight when he get off of work. So he'll pick this up later when he gets off tonight. I told him I will give him a call when I get done. What I'm doing right now is using a grass tip. They call it a grass tip because, as you can see, I don't know if you guys can see real close. As you can see, it kind of looks like replicates grass. So it's a grass tip, a grass cake piping decorating tip. I can't remember the exact number because cake tips, they all have numbers on them. But I can't see the number because it's, hold up, maybe I can, hold on. 233. Okay, cake tip 233. Hey, Can, how you doing? And again, my condolences to you on your loss of your sister. I couldn't believe when I heard it, when I saw it posted on Facebook. I am so very sorry. And my sincere condolences. Your sis was really cool, like, and I know how close you guys were. But yeah, she got a lot of people that, really care for her and love her. Shoot. We used to hang out together all the time back in the day. All the time. Yeah, it's her funeral. You said, when do you think the services will be? And again, like I inbox you on Facebook, if there's anything you ever need from me, just hit me up. Please just hit me up. Because death, it can be so hard. And there be so many things going on and so many things needed for services and wakes and, stuff like that. So I did my planning for my mom, a few years ago when she passed. And so again, I know how hard it can be. You said next Friday? Okay. Make sure you send me the information, okay? Please send me the information or post it on Facebook. I'm sure somebody, if not you, somebody else will probably post it on Facebook, because a lot of times when people pass away, people post, the service time and what am I looking for? The service time and stuff for funerals and things like that. So yeah, I know. I believe it. 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 And where is my tip? I think I lost a tip. Okay. But yeah. And her son too. Oh, please send him my condolences too. I think I lost me a tip. Oh, hold on. Maybe I left it on the stove. Yep, I left it on the stove. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, you will post it. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. And again, let me know if you need anything. Because when I was planning my mom's funeral, again, it's so much that goes on into planning funerals and wakes and picking this out, picking that out, and things like that. And it can be hard. And if it wasn't for like my friends and family and being there for me and supporting me when my mom passed, I probably would have lost my mind, because I think I was pretty close. I really think I was pretty close to losing my mind when my mom had passed. So, and I know this is your sister, but it still hurts. Whether, it's your mom, your sister, your brother, your father, death hurts, period. So you said, what did you cook yesterday? Oh, you said we need to work on the interview before Christmas. Yes, we need to work on the interview before Christmas. I have your interview that I'm doing, and then I have this lady who specializes in she's actually a clinical psychologist, and she goes around giving presentations on trafficking, sex trafficking and things like that. So I got an interview with her as well coming up. So I have to do that one, and I have to do your interview as well. So yes, we do need to do that. But you said, what all did you cook yesterday? I didn't cook a whole lot. I had all those cake orders, those cakes that I had posted, on Facebook and stuff. I had a whole bunch of cake orders. And after I finally finished all my cake orders, it was like Wednesday evening. So I literally hardly had any time to do a whole lot. But I did do a turkey. I did a ham. I did some barbecue feather bones. I did greens, dressing, cornbread, macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes and gravy. Like the basics. So, yeah. The basics. Okay, I got to figure out where I'm going to put my football lines. Let's see. I need 9 lines, and they got to be even. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the 5 got to be right in the middle. So 5 got to be right here. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 5, 4, 3. Wait, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. You said love my yes. Yes. And some people call them something else, in different places, depending on where you was raised or where you living at. Some people call them, different things. I think they also call rib tips or riblets or something like that. You know? Okay. 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right, I'm doing a football field, y'all. But I have to put a picture in the middle. So I'm only going to do so far. Then I have to put my picture on and work around the picture. So let's see. Let's be straight. Trying to make it as straight as I can. But you said, but they not the same. Riblets is not as flat as flat. Right. And you have to be careful because sometimes you can easily pick the wrong ones. Like, for real. One time I did that. I was like, what is these things? I think I'm going to put my picture on right now because I don't want to get my lines messed up. Okay, let me, hold on 1 second. Okay. I'll put this right in the middle. Yep, okay. But everybody, please let me know how your Thanksgiving was. Hopefully everybody ate good, had a lot of leftovers, but didn't eat too much. Like me, I probably did. I ain't even gonna lie. Okay. Now, put the picture on. Okay. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3. All right. Okay. All right. Now I can sit. You said I got mad leftover. Oh yeah. We do too. We do too. Let me tell ya. Let me tell you, we got crazy leftovers. And you know me, even though it's like just me and my sons, we always have company. Always have company. So it's not like, it's not going to get ate up. Oh, I hate doing numbers. But yeah, so what all did you cook? You said plus I had already bought all the stuff I'm not cooking. Well, you know what? You know how our mama and them do. Freeze that stuff till Christmas. Oh, what am I doing off? Okay, I gotta take that off. Why am I counting up? Instead of counting down. Candace, you done threw me off. I'll fix that later. I'll wait till it hardens up and then I'll take it off. They were like, hold up. That don't even look right. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of everything left. Ham, turkey, greens, dressing, mac and yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff left. One thing about it is I might have a small family, but I don't know how to cook small when it comes to holidays. Collards with kale, smoked turkey, tails, potato salad dressing with smoked turkey wing. Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee. You know what? Sometimes I make my collard greens with kale and collards and spinach. Sure do. And when I say it's amazing, it is amazing. Okay, let me try not to put 60 on this side, messing around talking to y'all. And I was like, ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, 4, not 6. Y'all know I did an earlier video today that's going to premiere later. Um, I did a birthday cake for this lady who belongs to my church, or should I say attends my church. And it was a surprise birthday party. Her daughter ordered the cake, and it was a surprise birthday party. So I couldn't go live to decorate the cake because y'all know I do like 2 live cake decorating segments like a month, if not more. If I have more time, I'll do more. But you know, cake decorating when you're live and talking to people, it takes a lot longer than it would to just decorate. So I don't do a lot of live cake decorating. But since it was a surprise, I couldn't go live. So what I did was I just recorded it. And I'll premiere it later for you guys. The surprise party already started. It already popped off. So I can go ahead and, you know, premiere the video. And the thing is, the lady who, the person who ordered the cake for their mom, I don't know if her or her mom follows me on YouTube. So, but just in case, you know, somebody they know who might have attended the party or know them personally might be subscribed to my YouTube channel, I didn't go live decorating that cake. You said that's going to be a nice cake. Yeah, I can't wait. Y'all know I love making kitty cakes. I love making kitty cakes way more than grown-up cakes. I mean, you know what I mean. Kids, you can have like a lot of fun with kitty cakes because kids aren't picky. You can be colorful. You can be, you know. But with grown-ups, it's like sometimes they be like, okay, I want it to look like this and I want it to look like this. And I want these colors and I want that color. And, you know, but with kids, when people order cakes for their kids, they usually just be like, they tell you what the theme is. And then I just go from there. So, you know, this one obviously is a football theme. And if you can see from the picture, I know it's upside down, so you guys should be able to see it. It's Odell Beckham with the Cleveland Browns. Well, he plays with the Cleveland Browns now. I think he used to play for New York. You said, okay, this was my first doing the kale and the green. Yes, kale and collard. Mm-hmm. You can't go wrong with kale and collard, I'm telling you. And then, like I said, I did it with the spinach that time. I was like, man, in heaven. I like greens anyway, you know. But my favorite, I know some people like collard, some people like spinach, some people like mustard, kale, but my favorite is collard greens. It has always been like that. And I ate different kind of greens, you know, growing up and, you know, at people's houses and, you know, but it never fails. My favorite is collards. And it took me a while this holiday to find some nice, big, nice, good ones. You seen the ones I posted? I had got from Phil's Foodway. I had went to Walmart first, and they greens just wasn't hitting. So then I went to Phil's Foodway, and they were out, but they said they would have some more, you know, the next morning. So I sure did wait till the next morning. Then I called like 2 times. I was like, is the greens there yet? They was like, Call back again at such and such. Then I call back. Is the greens there yet? They're like, the truck said it's going to be 30 minutes late. So call back at such and such time. I'm like, I show him. And I kept calling until the greens was there. Sure. And when I went and got them greens from that store, they was nice, big, fat, plump greens. And for y'all looking on the other side, I messed up one of my numbers, running my mouth on here with y'all. So I have to do it over one of my numbers, but I have to wait till it hardens up so I can easily lift the frosting up off the cake. So just in case y'all see that, like, that girl can't count. Like, yes, I can count. I was just running my mouth and got sidetracked talking to y'all, but it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, most of this cake is going to be green for grass because it is a football cake. So I'm making my little grass replica or whatever you want to call it. Fake grass, frosting grass. You said, okay, this was, okay, I already read that comment. But everybody, yeah, just come on in, hit the like button, chit chat with me for a while. Hey, Roxanne. Hey, boo. How was your Thanksgiving? I hope your Thanksgiving was good. I know some people don't celebrate the holidays, and I know sometimes, you know, I always be like, Happy Thanksgiving or Merry Christmas, or, you know, I know some people don't celebrate holidays, so if you're one of those people, please don't be offended, you know. It's just a habit to say, you know, Happy Holidays or Happy Thanksgiving or Merry Christmas or, you know. So, yeah. This cake is big. Okay. Now, one thing about grass-themed cakes, it takes a long time to squirt these little pieces of frosting out of the tip, the grass tip. Woo! And your hand, ooh, my hand. Woo! From squeezing. It's like these little, I don't know if y'all can see it. You got little tiny holes in this grass tip. So the frosting is coming out a little bit. It spurts. So you got to keep squeezing and squeezing and squeezing. So yeah. If you're doing or happen to have to do a big cake, like bigger than this, like this is just a half sheet. But if you have to do like a whole sheet and with a grass theme, whether it's football or a garden or what did I do one time? I did a My Little Pony theme for a little girl, and it had the ponies in the grass and stuff. So I did a grass theme on that cake. But yeah, it takes a lot of time because the frosting comes out in these tiny holes and only so much comes out at a time. So as you can see, I'm just up here squeezing and squeezing and squeezing my life away. Hey, real Brooklyn, what's up? I can't remember if I said hi or not. How you doing? How was your holiday? How was your turkey? Did anybody burn a turkey? Did anybody have any mishaps and ain't too shame to say it? Ain't too shame? Don't be shamed. We ain't gonna judge you. We might chuckle a little bit, but we ain't gonna judge you now. Anybody burn any macaroni and cheese? Burn any rice and gravy or anything like that? Don't be shamed. Don't be shamed. I did actually pretty good with my turkey. I posted my turkey brining recipe, you guys. So if anybody, you know, might want to try it next Thanksgiving or whenever you're gonna do a turkey. Feel free to check out my turkey brining recipe. I'll leave it up there for a little while, the whole recipe. But I did do a video as well. I did a video, what day was that? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday night I did a video of me doing the turkey brine. So if anybody's interested, again, feel free to check out the video. I did it on Wednesday. So it's up there. And then on my community post is the whole recipe. But again, this cake is so heavy. So heavy. Okay. This cake is for a 9-year-old. I don't know if you can see it from this far, but I'll show you guys a close-up pic as I normally do when I finish my cake. I'll lift the cake up and show it to you, and then I'll also post it. I'll also post it as the thumbnail, like I normally do. But for those of y'all who never seen me do cake decorating, I am a personal custom cake decorator. And so like 2 to 3 times a month or more, I'll do live videos of cake decorating. And again, later tonight, another video will be uploaded. It'll premiere because I couldn't go live to decorate the cake I had earlier for somebody else's birthday because it was a surprise party. It was a surprise party. So I had to wait until after they finished their surprising and party and stuff. So, hey, Miss Eslo, how you doing? Yes, you've been missing my lives. Yes, you have. We have to figure out something. Something. Okay, I'm gonna change my tip. I'm gonna change my tip because I'm gonna do something a little different on the sides. I'm gonna have the grass on the top, as you can see, the grass on the top. And again, happy holiday season. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know you could, Miss Sislo. I know you could. Hopefully you didn't have to work on the holiday. I hope you didn't. Because my job is crazy. But they had hired somebody. This is my part-time job at the nursing home. A lot of y'all know I work at the nursing home part-time. But they had hired somebody new because we were short-staffed. And that person was supposed to work Thanksgiving Day. And guess what? Okay, they only work the weekends, first of all. And twice a year, we all in our department have to work the holiday twice a year. They write down all the main holidays, and then we split them up, and everybody get 2 of the holidays each year, and they get rotated. So like this year I had July 4th, and I think I had New Year's. Yeah, this year I had New Year's and July 4th. So that means the rest of the year, no holidays. And So that's how it goes. Like, every year. And then next year I might have Martin Luther King and Labor Day. And then after that I might have Christmas and Easter. They just rotate, and every year you switch up so everybody, don't have to work the same holidays back to back. So they do it fairly. But the new person that they hired, the first weekend they were supposed to show up, they claimed they did not know that they were scheduled for that weekend, but they were told. They were told. They were given a printout of the schedule, like we all do. And so that weekend, I was called and they pleaded, can you please work on your weekend off? Can you please come in on your weekend off? I was like, okay, even though I have a main job, I have a part-time job, I have what I'm doing now, which is being a personal custom cake decorator. I have 3 YouTube channels. So, I'm a pretty busy person, but it's the nursing home, and places like that, they need people. So anyway, I did it. The next weekend that person who we had just hired was supposed to work, no call, no show. No call, no show. Matter of fact, it wasn't the next weekend because they were supposed to be off the next weekend. It was the weekend after that. No call, no show. They called me again because I was the only one off that weekend. Do you think you would be able to work this weekend? I was like, okay, I'll do it. And my supervisor gave me a little gift card to Wally World, for inconveniencing me. But it's like, no matter how much where you work or how much, you like your job. And I do like the, the residents at the nursing home and stuff like that. So, that ain't the problem. It's just when you got your hands in so many pots and you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 11 jobs, when you have a day off, you want to relax and do whatever, you want to do on your day off. But I went in that time. Basically, after that, they figured they don't want the job. They missed the first weekend they were supposed to work, and the next time they had to work, it was a no call, no show. Yeah, wow, Candace, wow. And guess what? Guess who's supposed to work Thanksgiving? A couple of days ago. Guess who was supposed to do that? That was the day the new person was scheduled. So that's my holiday off. And a supervisor comes around and asks people, what time do your family have dinner on Thanksgiving? I was like, whenever we done cooking. She was like, so you don't have like a specific time? Like, some families, they have brunch. We ain't never had no brunch. We ain't never had a holiday brunch. Why? Because we be on BPT. We be on Black people time. Black people don't have brunch on the holidays because we always late. We always late. She was like, do y'all have like dinner in the afternoon, brunch, lunch, dinner time? I was just like, I got all these cake orders to make for people for the holiday. I have to do all that first on Thanksgiving Eve. Mind you, Thanksgiving, I'm off. So I already had planned. I had scheduled. It's going to take me this long to do this many cakes, and also get my order done. I mean, not my order, but also get my my food done as well. And my desserts done as well. So I was like, I can't do it. Sorry. I just worked my last 2 off weekends. I worked. My last 2 off weekend, I ain't had a day off in like a month and a half between all my jobs, not just the nursing home where they needed me to go into work. So not just the nursing home, but between all my jobs. And I said, I can't do it. They asked somebody else in my department. They said, I can't do it. I got family coming over. The supervisor was like, well, I don't know what to do because I got family coming over and I got people coming from out of town and I got da 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 da. Okay. Oh, the supervisor had to come in and work on Thanksgiving Day. But you know what? I'm like this. If you're the supervisor, if you're the boss, and the person that you have scheduled cannot come into work, they cannot come into work, and the people who are off can't come into work or just don't want to come into work, and you can't force people to come to work on their off day, right? Now, if you're in that position where you're the supervisor or the boss, ain't that what you're supposed to do? If you can't get people to work for you, they calling in, they sick, ain't that what you're supposed to do? You got to work that schedule. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, that's what happened. So, but then they shut down early. But if we would have been there, I think the supervisor worked till 2 or 1 or something like that. But if we would have been there and if we would have volunteered to work on the holiday, we would not have been able to get off early. Because when you work a holiday at the nursing home, you have to work the whole shift. Unless somebody says, and the shift is 7:30 to 8:30 at night. 13 hours. So unless somebody says, let's say me and who in the chat? Me and Candace both work at the nursing home, and it's her off day on Thanksgiving. But she wants that double time and a half. And she's like, I need me some money and I need some double time and a half. So do you want to like split the shift, or do you want to like work the morning, I work the night? If you want, because it's my shift. I can say, yeah, sure. You can have some of this holiday pay. You sure can. Sure. But if nobody like offers you, or you don't ask somebody to work part of the shift, then you have to work the whole doggone thing by yourself. 13 hours. But then it was the supervisor, and she couldn't find nobody to work the shift, and the person who was supposed to work the shift just kept not showing up for work and eventually got fired. The supervisor, since she had to work the shift, she only had to work till 1 o'clock. I was like, wow. But I was like, I ain't doing it. I don't care. I do not care. And Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. Sure. So anyway, that's what had happened. You said, oh, too bad, too sad. Right. She was up there like, oh, but I'm supposed to cook this, and I got to do this, and I got to get up, and it's going to take me this long, and And what about us? What about us? And there was no way that I could have done it anyway, because on Thanksgiving Eve, that's the day I make all the cakes and desserts for my customers. So I do that all day till I'm done. I don't start on my desserts for my own family and my dinner until I complete every cake order. And by then, I'm so tired. shoot, I think I went to bed. I worked all day Wednesday on my customers' cake orders. And then Wednesday night, I started on my own food. I was up till 3 a.m. and then turned around and woke up at 8. I think I slept like 5 hours. Then woke up at 8 and went back in. So, you know what I'm saying? There was no way that I would have been too tired. I would have been sleeping on the job. I would have been no good for nobody if I would have went in. So, you know what I'm saying? You said to share. You have any dessert to share? Oh, Ken, the only dessert left is some cheesecake, some strawberry cheesecake. The only dessert left is from strawberry cheesecake. It's probably about 10 slices of that left because I made a 10-inch cheesecake. So it's probably about 10 slices left. I still got to fix that number over there because I accidentally put a 6 instead of a 5. So y'all make sure I remember to fix that number. But y'all should see the cake I made earlier. I posted it on my Tanya's Delight Slice by Slice Facebook page. And again, the video will premiere later. I have to edit the video because I recorded it. So I have to edit it and then I'll premiere it of me decorating that one from start to finish. But it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And it was a pink and gold theme 57th birthday party for a lady who attends my church. And it was a surprise party. So again, that's why I had to record it. I couldn't go live decorating it because it was a surprise. And I wanted to make sure nobody who might be going to the party or know the lady, saw the cake before it got to the party. So it'll probably premiere probably tomorrow because it's late tonight. And after I finish this cake, it's a wrap. It is a wrap. I'm going to wind down, have me a cocktail, and rest. I need some much needed rest. But this guy, Odell Beckham, who I'm making the cake theme, he's kind of cute, huh? At least I think so. I think he's kind of cute. What you say, Candace? Oh, you can hook a sister up. Girl, come through. Come through. You know you welcome anytime. Come through. Sure. If you want some cheesecake, feel free. Feel free. Is that? I need to stand up so I can make sure everything is even. I'm almost done, y'all. I'm almost done. Besides that number I have to fix on the other side. You said, is it stick cold? You said, is it slick out? You know, I don't know, but earlier today, I went out and bought some rock salt. Because, man, when I tell you last night, when I came home from my godmom's house with Deanne and all them, when I came home, I stepped up on my porch, and when I say my big butt almost did the split, oh my God. I'm like, It was so slick on my stairs. I mean, I almost did the splits. I was like, oh heck no. And I was out of rock salt. So today I got up early and went to the stove and bought some more rock salt. So it was slick earlier, but I don't think it's slick now. I really don't. I don't think it's slick now. So, but yep. So, anyhow, I have to wait till these numbers dry. I think I'm gonna put the cake in the freezer because I have to the little pointies that's sticking up on the end of some of the numbers. I have to wait till they're dry so I can pat them down. And then I'm going to put some more grass on the outside. Oh, hold up. Where's my... Okay, I know what I was going to do. Okay. But you said that's beautiful. I want to eat it. You can't eat it. I can't let you eat it. No. Oops, wrong one. I can't let you eat it. Let's see. Go over. Okay, now. Whew, this cake is big. Okay. Now I have some footballs. Thank you, Roxanne. I have some footballs that I'm going to put around the cake. And they're actually like, let me show you guys. They're little footballs, but they also have a ring on the back. So the little kids at the birthday party, after they take them off the cake, they can put the rings on their finger. So I definitely was keeping the kids in mind when I I always keep the kids in mind when I'm doing a kitty cake. Try to give in like a little a little toy or something like that so they can play with, So yeah. But yeah, everybody make sure you hit the like button. For those of you who are watching. I'm just working on my border on the bottom around the cake. The cake is basically done. I just gotta put more grass on the cake board. Not necessarily the cake, just the cake board. But yeah, so and also I was watching some videos, while I was decorating cakes today and while I was cooking my dinner on Thanksgiving and baking my cakes for my customers on Thanksgiving Eve. And it's a lot of stuff going on in these YouTube streets, y'all. It's a lot of stuff. I'm like, I keep telling myself that every relationship made on YouTube does not end drastically, because it has to be some relationships on here with that people have who are friends or become friends and have lasting friendships, or some people call YouTube shits on YouTube. Hey Felicia Fee, how you doing? Thanks, love. Thank you so much. But I'm like, these people on here on YouTube, everybody falling out. I mean, Tracy and Joyce, I guess they not on good terms anymore. Joyce told Tracy she unsubscribed from all her channels, and she told Tracy to take her moderator stick back from her. And then Tracy went live showing Joyce's text messages. See, that's, you know what? I'm probably one of a lot of people on here that try not to be biased when I be talking about people who I subscribe to, or, especially when there's people I subscribe to and I like both of them and they fall out. You said it's crazy here, man, Felicia. Man, Joyce said Tracy almost called her son retarded. I don't know what she mean by that because I didn't see the video. So what I'm going to guess is that, how you about to say something about somebody and you stop yourself or cut yourself off before you say something you regret, or you catch yourself before you say it. I have been there. I have been there when I'm about to call somebody a name and I'm like, oh shoot. Let me take that back in. Let me take that back in. But and then Tracy said she was kicked out of club chat. She was kicked off the Patreon. I'm like, what is going on? Roxanne, you said maybe it's a YouTube curse. Maybe. I tell you one thing. I'm cool with people on Facebook. I'm cool with a lot of people. But there's only a select few that's in my real circle, like my everyday circle. A few YouTubers on here who are like from my city, or a family member, and stuff like that. But that I would like talk to and probably tell personal things to or whatnot. But I done learned a long time ago, I don't care how close you think you are to somebody on this here YouTube. Outside of YouTube, I wouldn't tell nobody nothing personal, nothing that I wouldn't tell on my platform. Nope. Because every time you turn around, somebody done recorded somebody and they playing the recordings, or somebody done screenshotted somebody's text messages or somebody's emails, and then they play it on YouTube, or somebody doxing, giving out their address, and I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's really crazy. I mean, God. And a lot of people on YouTube, it's not hard to get people information these days. You can pay to get people information, pay a few dollars to get people information. But still, it's like it ain't that serious to me because when people put out people information, when people dox and stuff like that, it's like, and what you gonna do now? What you gonna do? Ain't nobody gonna run up on nobody's house. Ain't nobody gonna come to nobody's hood. They might stake you out and take pictures, catch you watching your dog or driving your kids to school or something like that, but they ain't gonna do nothing. And we see it over and over again. People doxing and showing people address, phone numbers, and all that kind of stuff. And then what? What was the purpose? Okay, such and such stays and such on such and such street, apartment number such and such. And now what? I don't get it. Like, you put people information out there, house address out there for what? What are you going to do? Because the thing about it is, everybody knows when you walk up to somebody's house uninvited, whether it's a stand your ground or not stand your ground state, you can be completely dealt with in any means necessary as that homeowner or that tenant or whatever feels. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The last time somebody came to my house uninvited, let me tell you, I saw somebody rolling around. Okay, it wasn't even for me. It was my cousin. Somebody had followed my cousin from her house because I had picked her up. And they followed my cousin from her house. And when she saw them at her house, like down the street, she was like, "Hey, cousin, them girls, they try to jump me, da 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 da," and blah 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 blah. I'm like, "Oh, ain't nothing gonna happen. Let's go." You know, we was going to my house because we was going to kick it. You know, it was the weekend. We going there to kick it, play cards, drink. You know what you do on the weekends. And I wish she was in here right now because that was a crazy night. But she had, well, I lost my place. Oh, we went and stopped at the store. Then we went to my house and we was in my house. We was kicking it. It was a nice day. We was out on the porch. I had a screened-in porch at that time. And we was on the porch. She's like, "Cousin, that's them girls." I'm like, "What? They done followed you to my house?" Because I wasn't even paying attention really to the car when they was at her house down the street. So I looked, I said, "Are you sure?" She said, "Yeah, I'm sure." I'm like, oh Lord. Okay, so anyway, phone call one person. That one person called somebody else. That other person called somebody else. That next thing we know, we had like 25 cars on our block. 25 cars on our block, and all family and friends. And the girls they was deep too. They was like 4 or 5 in the car, and they kept rolling around. We was watching out the glass, and I was like, you know what? Let's just go. This was before our family even got there. I was like, let's just go outside. I went and got my sneakers on. We went outside, stood on the sidewalk. They down the street. We like, what's up? It's 4 of them, 5, whatever. They ain't do. They just standing. I'm like, what is y'all gonna do? Why are y'all over my crib stalking my cousin? Y'all ain't even getting out the car, and it's 4, 5 of y'all, and there's 2 of us. Anyway, by the time the rest of our piece pull up, burning rubber and jumping out cars and everything else, they took their little tail in their little car and went on around the block and never came back. And my cousin ain't had no problem with them females ever again after that. So I say that to say some people got some crazy family members, and some people are crazy themselves. And if you roll up on their house and you get dealt with the way that they feel that they need to deal with you, I mean, to me, it's dumb. It's like, That's one thing I never did. Never. When I was younger, I would never just roll up to somebody's house. Meet me in the parking lot. Meet me at the school. Meet me on the playground. Meet me at McDonald's. Meet me. I don't care. Meet me at the dollar store. Meet me at the church. The church. Yeah, I done had fights before in church. I told y'all them stories before. But yeah, I done had fights before in church. Don't judge me. God still loves me. He still loves me. God still loves me. All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. I made mistakes in my life along the road. And hey, I ain't ashamed of nothing I done did. I ain't ashamed of nothing I did. One thing about me, I'm a very peaceful person, fun-loving, outgoing, sociable. I can make friends easily. I'm that kind of person who I'll see somebody, I'm like, unless there's something that's just jumping out at me saying, back away, then, I give anybody a shot at a friendship. When I say that, I mean like co-workers, neighbors, not just some random person you done ran up on, but you know what I mean. Somebody that you got to see or deal with all the time. I give anybody, a chance to get to, in my good graces, as I should say. But yeah, you said, what you say, Fee? You said, oh, Felicia, that's funny. Your name, well, not your name is funny, but your name is Felicia Fee. And I have a cousin named Felicia, and we call her Fee, just like yours. We call her Fee. Yes, we call her Fee. I love my cousin Fee. But yeah, you said, meet me in the trap. It's going, girl, Young Jock ain't said nothing. Man, when I say that was our song, see, when I say some people got a lot of crazy folks in their family, and I don't even want to say crazy. I don't want to call my family members crazy. But what I will say is we gets down if we have to. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. We gets down. And if you run up, you're going to get done up. And that's it. But that's how a lot of people are. A lot of people are like nice and friendly and kind and outgoing. They go to church. They might even pay their tithes every now and then. Put something in the offering plate every now and then. They talk to their neighbors, help the old people in the store, hold the door open for the cripple. Put a little change in the little bucket from the man, sitting outside the gas station. You know what I mean? But that can easily go to a whole nother level if you get out of pocket. And that's why I say people here doxing people and putting out their phone numbers and stuff, it ain't gonna do nothing. So that's all I gotta say. But Roxanne said, like Johnny McBrown. Felicia, for you said, I'm Felicia. My friend's family call me Fee or Fifi. Yep, that's what we call my cousin, Fee or Fifi. Yep. Now, my grandma, when my cousin was a little baby, my grandma's so country. She don't never call nobody their right name. She don't never call nobody. Like, my name is Tanya. Tanya. Or she call me by my nickname, which is Pooh. My cousin Felicia, my grandma used to call her Lise. Lise. Felicia. She called her Lise. She never called her Felicia. And so everybody in the family started calling my cousin Lise. So we either call her Lise or we call her Fifi or Fee. But yeah, she never called anybody by their correct name. Or her southern, and she's from, Coldwater. But we've been in Nebraska, so long. You wouldn't even know because her accent was still real country. She had a country twang. So sometimes she couldn't say, names right. And my grandma, like a lot of people from the South, they all didn't, go to like the best of schools. She didn't go to college, stuff like that. So it made her real proud when she was alive to see the kids in the family graduate and go to college and, all that kind of stuff. She loved that kind of stuff. She used to love going to my son's football and basketball games. Even when she got real, real old. Well, I wouldn't say real old, but, because you're only as old as you feel to me. Or as young as you feel, however you say it. But she used to love going to their football games and basketball games, and I think I'm about done. Oh, let me put some footballs in the field goal. Gotta have some footballs in the field goal. What you say? I missed some comments. You said catch me outside. How about that? Catch me outside, right? Fleet. Catch them hands. You don't want to catch these hands. And when I was younger, that's all I used to do was fight. So it's like, I don't fight now because I'm grown and I'm really mature, and you have to question some of the people on this platform. Like, some people on here, you're like, dang, why do some people act like they do on Facebook? I just don't get it. But like they say, people do anything for a coin. I think that has a lot to do with it. People do anything for a coin on YouTube. But as far as December 10th, everybody keeps talking about December 10th, December 10th, December 10th. After December 10th, YouTube, I guess some new guidelines. They change their guidelines like all the time. I read their guidelines and I still be like, okay, I feel like if you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing on YouTube, like doxing and fighting and beefing all the time, then you want to be worried. But the rest of us who on here just doing commentary or cooking, doing hair, or just talking, shooting the breeze, ain't nothing to worry about. It's like, okay, it's just a different day. You said for the love of money. And I get it because the people who beef a lot are the ones who, get a lot of clicks and views because we want to see what's going on, who said what, why they beefing, why they ain't friends no more, why. So, yeah, I get it. Trust me, I get it. Now I have to put this in the fridge so some of the letters and stuff can harden up, especially this one letter. I mean, numbers. Should I put? No, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I just want to make sure I got grass in every spot, that there's no open gaps. Cover up as much of the white part as I can. I mean, the green too. Underneath. Okay, I think we got over here. And then this number, I need to get this number up. I accidentally put a 6 instead of a 4. So I have to fix this. Okay. Okay, 1 second. I gotta rinse something off. Okay. Yeah. Booyah. Booyah. Seeing cake decorating, anything can happen, anything can go wrong. You just got to keep calm and have a solution ahead of time. Okay, I'm going to try to pick this cake up so I can show you guys the cake. And then I'm going to put it in the fridge so it can chill a little bit. It's heavy. So okay, let me put a little more grass over here. I am so anal when it comes to cake decorating. Like, it has to be like darn near perfect before it leaves my hands. Okay. A few more squirts and I'm done. Okay. All right, you guys. Can you see it? Happy 9th birthday, BJ. All right, let me put it on chill. Put it on chill. Hey. Okay. So, you said they got me for 30 days for posting about Black Friday. Who got you? What's up, Therese? Who got you? You talking about Facebook? Thanks, Roseanne. Thanks, Felicia. You said folk acting like it's 1999. Oh, Roxanne, the new YouTube guidelines. I don't know. People are saying that it's supposed to be stricter on explicit language or cursing, or a lot of people are going to have problems, you know, getting monetized, getting their videos monetized if they're using, I don't know, a lot of foul language. It's a lot of things. And then as far as like children, you got to make sure that if you post stuff for children, it's really for children. It's a lot. I went over it before, like probably a month or so ago. So I'll find the link and I'll put the link under this video. But yeah, you should really check it out. Thank you, Free. Thank you. Good night. I'm about to get off of here too. Shoot, I need to call my friend and tell him to come get his son's cake. But I'm gonna wait till it chill like 30 minutes. But yeah, one thing about making cakes at home when you're doing your own cake decorating, like you just don't send it right out the door. You gotta let the cake chill for a minute. Now, when you buy cakes from stores, they already be made because you know they're made in bulk, you know, at warehouses. So they freeze them, they store them. So by the time it gets to the store, you know, the frosting is already set, you know, the cake is stable, you know, it don't move, it don't shift, you know, stuff like that, because it's been, you know, refrigerated or froze. A lot of people don't know that when you buy cakes from stores, they come in frozen. Like they be frozen for a while. They can keep them frozen for up to 6 months. They can keep the frosting frozen for up to 6 months. So stores, when you buy cakes from grocery stores and stuff like that, from the bakery, Even though it might smell good, like smell like cakes when you go back there, they ain't baking no cakes. They ain't making no frosting. All they doing is putting a little border on the cake, putting whatever name you told them to put on there, a little flower, a little rose, throw a picture on there. The cake is already made and already frosted and everything. When you get them from the store, all the stores do is like add a little border, on the cake. That's how they can get all those cakes out day by day by day. Like when you normally go to a bakery, it's like 1 or 2 people back there, maybe 2 people if you're lucky, and they got tons of cakes. So sometimes people don't be thinking about it. They be like, oh, that's how every time I order a cake, they can always get the cake in the day and time that I need, because they have bulk supplies, frozen cakes stored up in the freezers. You tell them what the name is. Okay, well, this one, just write happy birthday, Tanya. Throw rose on there. Box it up. They not baking. They not mixing. They not doing none of that. They just write on the cake and do a border. No shade, though. No shade. I'm just saying, when you make a homemade cake and you decorate it and stuff, some people, they'll call you. Like I get customers sometimes who call me every hour or text an inbox. Is my cake done? Is my cake done? I'm calling to get a cake update. I'm calling to see the status of the cake. I'm calling to. I'm like, if I told you if I asked you what time your party is or what time you need to pick up, and you tell me 7 p.m., don't call me at 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Talking about, I'm checking on the status of my cake, or inboxing me. Ooh, I hate, ooh. Especially when I have cake after cake after cake, like orders. And people call and hit me up every hour. Like, you said you don't need it till 7. Why is you calling me at 3? Why is you inbox me talking about you checking on the process of your cake? Like, I don't know, Roxanne. Torres probably was going in. Torres always getting in trouble on Facebook. He be going in. It ain't always what he posts. Like some people might post something about, I don't know, whatever. And it is like what they actually saying or doing in the video pertaining to the subject they're talking about that'll get them banned for Facebook. Not necessarily what they're talking about, or not necessarily the subject, but how they go about bringing the subject out. I hope I'm making sense. My bad if I'm not, but yeah, Torres, just make another Facebook page. People do it all the time. People do it on YouTube too. Just make another YouTube channel if you get blocked off your first one, or suspended, or people do it all the time. People on here with 2, 3, 4, 5 YouTube channels, and the same thing with Facebook. Sure, create you another email address. That's all you gotta do. Everybody, you always gotta have a backup for the backup. But anyway, I'm about to get off of here, y'all. Thanks for kicking it with me while I was decorating this football themed cake. For those of y'all who just coming in, please make sure you hit the like button. Everybody who's tuning in, please make sure you hit the like button. And also, if you're coming in late or after the live, rewind it from the beginning so you can see my process, especially if you never saw me decorate a cake before live. So anyway, in the meantime and in between time, PrimeTime Squad, again, I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful holiday, and hit the like button, share, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and make sure you hit that notification bell. Stay safe, be blessed, and I'm out. Deuces.